which also, but like I got home like an hour ago, but then I had to like troubleshoot. Here, let's just. It's close enough. Hello. UrU. No, UrU, but UrU, but UrU. Ha! Welcome to Dragon Den, guys. My name is Winter, and the time has come. I have finished the Book of Atris, and now we are playing UrU. Ages Beyond Myst. Not Myst 5. Myst 5 was a different game. Finished Simon. You finished your entire UrU Complete Chronicles playthrough yesterday. Wanted to replay this offline version. That's the other thing. This is UrU was initially meant to be a online MMO puzzle game, which that concept sounds amazing. And I know, so this is the offline version that we're playing, but I know there is like an online version too that has like some online exclusive puzzles. I think it would be so cool if at some point soon after I finish the offline single player version, if we could, like, for those of you who want to, get into like a server on the online UrU, however that works, I don't know how that works yet, and actually like play together in UrU. I think that would be so fun. We're gonna make that happen somehow, some way. But anyway, yeah, so I had some issues getting this game running. I got it on Steam, but for some reason, like, it was not in normal aspect ratio. So I had to actually download a patch to be able to get it into the correct aspect ratio and resolution for my computer. So I'm hoping there's no more issues. This is literally as far as I've gotten in the game, because you literally launch the game and it throws you into a character creator. So I have no idea what's beyond this screen. Hopefully everything works. Praying to the I'm praying to all the Dunny that that this game works. So, 'cause I'm excited. You played the highest default setting, was fine, so you know how the patch supposedly just fixed like some bugs and some like resolution issues. It doesn't, like, I don't think it changed anything about the actual game. I was going to just deal with the weird aspect ratio because it still looked playable, but the issue was when I was streaming it, it like there was no way to get it looking good for the stream. Like, even though we played like at some weird resolutions for Myst 3 and Myst 4, like, it was like doing some weird like cutoff thing on the screen and you wouldn't be able to see everything. So I ended up deciding to go ahead and download the patcher just to make the viewing experience a little bit better for y'all. But yeah, it did say it didn't like impact any gameplay or anything like that. So I'm just hoping there's no other issues, because this is an older game. Which year did that come out again? Anyway, let's I'm going to keep the music on for the character creation, because like this is what the game sounds like right now. There's nothing. The character creation just doesn't have any music on. I'm playing Spotify UrU soundtrack playlist. So we're gonna keep the Spotify soundtrack going while we're on the character. I have no idea how long this character creator is gonna be, but we'll keep this Spotify going while we're on the character creator. That way we can. I'm gonna turn it down just a tiny bit though, I think. Yeah, the offline version has some issues. All of them are fixed in the online version with modern ratios. Oh. Well, then now you're making me think I just should play the online version. Okay. Well. Anyway, we're here now, so let's go ahead and make our character. Obviously, I'm named Winter. You literally had to create, you had to name your character before you even launched the game, which is that was a weird one. But yeah, we can choose our age apparently. Oh God, we old. Let's just put ourselves somewhere in the middle. Okay, we got dad bod, or we got anemic. Let's just go somewhere in the middle, like right there. As far as hair goes, we got more options? Oh, we do have more options. Oh, okay, there's only a couple more. I think let's go with the baseball cap, because I wear a lot of baseball caps. Nuh-uh, offline version is a must. Okay. Okay. Additional options? We'll go with that beard, sure. We can do hair tint. Oh, interesting. Oh, we can make our hair completely white. Now we'll keep it like there. As far as the cap goes, we're gonna make it a classic blue, classic winter blue. Oh, this is actually at a pretty interesting and in-depth character creator. I was not expecting this much customization. I wasn't, for the record, I wasn't expecting any customization for a Myst game, so we're obviously not playing as the mysterious stranger anymore, it seems like. Could be, I could have some jaundice if we wanted to. Texture 1, texture 2, texture 3. Very interesting. Well, I guess we'll just keep it like that. I really don't know how deep I'm going to get into this character creator. Why does this look like Matt Smith? Hold on, why does this look like Matt Smith? Like the actor Matt Smith. The offline was made from using existing parts that were intended for the online version before Ubisoft canceled it. Gotcha. I mean, honestly, I'm fine with that face. How do I... No, don't reset choices. How do I... Oh, like that. There we go. Okay. Upper body... Oh. Oh, interesting. Is there... There's no... I mean, this is the closest. Where... Oh, actually... That's actually... Actually kind of a nice jacket. I might go with that one. I was going to try to go for some flannel, because I wear flannel IRL, but I actually kind of like that jacket. Yeah, we'll keep it nice blue. Looking at the options for shirts. Yep, fingerless gloves. Have to go fingerless gloves. We'll keep the we'll keep the blue jeans. Have some really dark blue jeans. I would spend hours trying to color match all this, but this is like honestly, it's kind of fine. You mean look at? Oh, okay. Oh, this is cool. I have to have a Riven shirt, don't I? Riven's my favorite game in the series so far, so I have to have a Riven shirt. I can turn the character with the arrow keys. Oh. Got like an explorer backpack. There's actually quite a bit of a customization here, actually. The Riven shirt has the... Oh, hold on. Wait, what? Actually? Yeah, no, we're gonna... We'll go with short sleeve Riven. We'll go with short sleeve Riven. And I gotta make it like a dark blue. That's good. There we go. You know what? Let's go back to hat. We're gonna make the hat kind of... We're gonna try to make it close. There we go. You have a very similar Riven shirt IRL. I have a Myst shirt IRL that just has the Myst logo on it on the front. As far as feet goes, We could just go barefoot. I think we'll take... This is almost like boots. We'll take some boots. And a cap with the Riven number 5 logo stitched to it. That's awesome. Well, I think this is gonna be our character. Pretty blue guy, don't you say? With a Riven shirt. I like it. Okay. Wait, height? There's an option for height. UrU?
Yeesha, last night your mother had a dream. The dream tells that the ancient Dunny city will grow again someday. New seekers of Dunny will flow in from the desert, feeling called to something they do not understand. But the dream also tells of a desert bird with the power to weave this new Dunny's future. We fear such power. It changes people. Yeesha, our desert bird, your search seems to take you further and further from us. I hope what you find will bring you closer.
This video is not normally this small. I thought it was gonna I thought it was mimicking like a linking panel almost. Welcome to UrU. Wait, I have to walk with arrow keys. It's not WASD. Oh no. That's gonna be awkward. Wait. Oh, we can't change binding. Okay, thank God we can change bindings. Yeah. Wait, we click left mouse to walk? Oh, what? Hold on. Escape's not doing anything. How do I tab? Oh. Question mark? Key map. Move forward W. Move back S. Move left A. Move right D. Jump space. Sidestep left. Oh, we can go first person too. Oh, that probably could be good. Next. Relto book? Options menu, toggle key. Take a picture, F5. Sidestep, you recommend Q and E. Okay. Resume UrU. Okay. Okay, we can go first person. This is so different from the other Myst games. Also, where are we? We're just in the deserts. Okay, yeah, I will give them a look in just a second as well. I'm just kind of trying to take it in right now. This is not what I was expecting. To be fair, I don't really know what I was expecting, but... interesting? You said advanced settings? Go back. Are you looking at like game settings, gamma, display shadows, advanced, smoother camera? Stay in first person, pan while moving, number of sounds? check smoother camera, leave everything else unchecked, including go to where I click. Hold on. Oh, nice. Okay, so, wait. I'm clicking, and it's not doing anything. Okay. Uncheck that. Resume. That's gonna get irritating. Okay, gotcha. Well, this is very open and almost empty looking. This place almost looks a lot where you live. Wait, there's a guy here. Hold on. Hello?
Hey, welcome. So, I'm Zandy. I probably know more about why you're here than you do. Don't worry about it. You felt drawn here, just like the others. I'm not really here to give you answers, just to give you help and get you started. She's left a message for you in the cleft. Listen to it well. Follow her. Find the journals. And then enter the tree. Oh, and check with me if you need help.
How's the volume, by the way? Because he seems very quiet. I just want to make sure y'all can hear it okay. So Zandy, she has left a message for us in the cleft. Oh, the cleft. Oh, wait. So is this the place where Atris and Anna? This is the cleft. This is where Atris grew up. Oh, hello. What is this? What did that do? Oh, I'm gonna need to change that. Okay. Like, the only thing moving is the guy's mouth. The way I know how to do it while walking in first person is to hold right click to look around, try to make it feel as close to the ribbon as to remake navigation. So if I go to key map, hold on. Uber credits. X Pack 1 credits, X Pack 2, expansion pack 1, expansion pack. Calibration. No, that's fine. Game setting. Okay. I don't know what happened here. I click or I touch this thing and part of the thumb lights up. Very interesting. What's interesting is whenever I... Oh, right click is free look. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Anything else around here? Hold on. What do you cooking some kind of burger, aren't you? Yes, you are.
Well, you're gonna need power for that imager in the cleft.
Huh?
Try releasing the brake on the windmill first.
Are you giving me a hint and I didn't even need a hint? Okay, so just walking close to him makes him give me hints. Noted. Hello, windmill-looking thing. I can't move it? Okay. What about from the other direction? Let me just sidestep over here real quick. can't move it that direction either. Okay. Oh yeah, we're probably gonna stay in first person. The first person auto camera is kind of weird sometimes. Why does this almost look like the Riven fissure? A little bit. Danger, keep out. Yeah, that's the cleft that Anna and Atreus lived in. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. It also almost looks like the Riven fissure a little bit. What's over here? What? No way! Speaking of Riven, hello, what are you doing here? It's the ice cream cone! Huh. Huh. Oh, there's gonna be all sorts of references like that, aren't there? There's a big skeleton. Oh, there's another. Hold on, there's another one of the. I can already tell navigation is gonna be a little bit of a pain point for this. Is that there's another one of those cloth things right there. Okay, now it's doing like the whole thing. Or not the whole thing, but a lot more than just the thumb. Okay, so I need to be paying attention for those for some reason. I don't know the reason yet, though. You can also turn around while walking with right-click mouse, and instead of I've been like right-clicking to free look around while I'm moving too. I'll get the hang of the movement system. It's just gonna take a little bit getting used to because it is really weird. This is a really big open area with just a bunch of fences. I guess it kind of makes sense. I was wondering why there's so much open space for what seems to be not really much here. But I guess if this was supposed to be like almost an MMO, it makes sense that like where you spawn in first is a pretty big area. That way people can just like walk around randomly and everyone is not just clustered into one tiny little area. What's over here? I see a gate with a sign. No trespassing. Trespassing for any purpose is strictly prohibited. Violators will be prosecuted. Property owned by Elias Oh, Zandy. Is that the guy? Private property. Okay. Yeah. So his name's Elias Zandy. Oh, was it work? Did everything from Riven just fall down? Wait, so if if the ice cream cone fell through the fissure and landed right here, does that mean whenever we fell through the fissure in Riven, we landed here, or the stranger landed here? Because we're not playing as a stranger in this game. Uh-oh, we got the silent koala. I might be onto something. God forbid the silent koala. Also, there was like lines in the ground here, but I don't think that I don't think that's important. I think that's just texturing. Okay, let's The sign also said this is in New Mexico, so not too far from Texas. Yeah, I mean, this definitely looks like New Mexico. Wait. So how do I get down there? Hold on, is there a... Oh, hello. There's a ladder. This plays in 2004, or roughly 200 years after Yeesha was born. Oh, wow. So she not a little girl anymore, is she? You know, I don't know what I was expecting, but, whoops. I'm glad there's no fall damage, I guess, apparently. So this is the cleft where Atris grew up, huh? No wonder it's actually kind of nice down here. It lit up slightly, and then nothing happened. So somewhere here, his mother Keta is buried. Huh. Wait. Oh, I can jump. Okay, so I'm gonna need to... Okay, so I can jump past stuff like that. Okay, good to know. If it doesn't work, try again. Yeah, no, this is actually quite... It reminds me a lot of like a Minecraft fissure too. What do you got in here? There's a bunch of like pots and pans and almost looks like an oven, maybe? Okay. So we got some kind of like bucket that apparently we can control with a foot pedal. But the foot pedal doesn't seem to be working right now. Texture bugging out. Can I open this door? Nope, this door is unopenable currently. What is... Yeah, we're staying in first person. Okay, there we go. Guy, why was there a jump scare? Well, guess we're not going that way. I think that's too far to jump even. Okay. Wait, if we can jump, can we... No, I was trying to see if we could jump in this window. Does not seem like we can jump in the window. After Visage getting jumped... Well, I wasn't expecting it. I mean... Yeah, that's way too far to jump. Okay, so... What do I do? Well, this is off to a great start. We got a bucket. We got a thing up there. Is there something else I can do with the thing up? Let me look at the thing up here, because I didn't really thoroughly examine it. Let me see if there's something I can do with it. No, the only thing I can really interact with on this is this. There's a rope here. It almost looks like this rope may, like, connect to that, but it doesn't... I can't do anything with the rope. Can I just drop down here onto the other side where the bridge is broken? No, can't do anything with that. Okay. And again, I can do it also from this side, but neither way, I can't push it. It's just stuck. Okay. There's also, like, the handprint, which matches the handprint of, like, the cloths we've been seeing around. But again, like, nothing happens. It just... It glows slightly, stops glowing, and then nothing happens. I know Zandy said something about, like, going into the tree as a final. That's a tree. So maybe that's, like, the ultimate goal? Maybe? For right now? Maybe try walk against the broken bridge parts? To walk against the broken bridge parts? Oh, it turned into a ladder. Oh, what? Oh. I can jump on this, but I can't jump on that. Oh, but I should be able to climb this one. Here's another one of these cloths. Okay, this one, the entire palm of the hand is now... Ooh, is this Atrus's bed or is this Anna's bed? That is the question. I feel like Atrus's room would have more grandeur to it. Knowing him. Okay, I can go down and across... Oh, there's another room over here, though. Hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. There's our notes. Oh! Wait. I just picked up glasses. Is there an inventory? Or am I... I'm now wearing the glasses. I got dunny glasses on my face. Collectibles, yes. Oh god, here we go with the writing again. I will ease... I can't read this red handwriting. Catherine, is that you? Our dearest Yeesha, last night your mother had a dream. We know that some futures are not cast by writer or maker, but the dream tells that Dunny will grow again someday. New seekers of Dunny will flow in from the desert, feeling called to something they do not understand. But the dream also tells of a desert bird with the power to weave this new Dunny's future. We fear such power. It changes people. Yeesha, our desert bird, your search seems to take you further and further from us. I hope that what you find will bring you closer, your father Atris. What I have found must be something? The top line says, I will use them to bring me the least. I will use them to bring me the least impossible? Landbomb says, now his burden is mine. Oh, Lionel Side says, now his burden is mine. Returned. What I have found must be returned. Okay. That the regular note was what the intro video was. Atris's voiceover. Oh, hello. This looks like an important room. What is this? I know there's a photo system. I thought it said F5 was for photos. Hold on. Key map. Take picture F5. I pressed F5, nothing happened. Do I have to find like a camera or a notebook or something first? What is this? I could do that. Okay. Here we go with all the physics objects in a mist. Yeah, that kind of caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, it's some kind of pass code, and I imagine that's the solution. So hold on. First of all, go back to first person, please. Thank you. Okay, so this is a box with stuff on all this, going through all of the... This did release before Half-Life 2, actually. Oh, wow. That's the top symbol. Circle with an arch with lines coming down. That one. Then we have a circle with two wiggly lines going corner to corner with a little thing on top. I almost thought that was it, but it's not quite. Okay, I'm not seeing that symbol. Did I mislook at it? Hold on. I see the other charts up here, by the way. I'm just following my first train of thought. Oh, actually, I see what symbol that's supposed to be. Hold on. That is supposed to be U. And then on this side, we have the almost very looking almost fancy, very fancy looking H in a box. I think we have it right there. Okay. Again, nothing. I know Zandy did say something about getting power, so maybe we need to get power before anything actually does, or anything works. Can I look at these charts better? Are these not the drawings that were in the Book of Atris? Whenever he was doing, like, the, experiments with the explosion. Okay. I was like, I recognize those. Okay, that secures this rod. Physics. That door's not working either. Okay, this almost looks like the kitchen, actually. Can I do anything else with... Oh, that unlocked that. Now we can go do something with the spinny thing on top of the cleft, I bet you. Ah, I got you. I got you. Okay. I bet you that's how we're going to get power going on down here. Because that almost looks like a wind turbine of sorts. I'm surprised there's no music for while you're inside the cleft. Oh, yes. Okay. There we go. And now it's moving. Once we got it started, it started moving. Yeah, first puzzle solved. Is it going to keep going? It looks like it's slowing down. No, maybe not. Okay, it's going to keep going. Nice. So hopefully that will let us get power down here, which will let us... I think there's a couple things, like, it almost looks like maybe some kind of... Don't say sweet power yet. I don't... I'm guessing. Well, let's see if that's actually what this wind turbine thing does, is give us power. And we got to go back all the way across all these bridges, back into that room. Once we get over there, though, if there is power, I imagine we'll be able to unlock that other door as like a shortcut, more or less, so we don't have to go up and down all these bridges all the time anymore. Also, just so I'm aware of the depth of things, the depth of this game that I'm getting into, what is, like, the amount of hours that this, like, how long is this game? Oh, nice. Okay, that'll be a fun little Easter egg to hear. Like, oh, yep, these buttons are lit up now. We got power. First of all, let me do the thing. Let me hit the button to open the shortcut. Woo! Door. Okay, let's start with you first. What do you do? You are a very glitchy, almost looks like a book. The game can be it can be pretty long, depends on how fast you get through it. But it has the most ages by far in any of the Cyan games. Yes, I want more ages. That's what I want. So, like, by long, are we talking like a 30 to 40 hour game, or long, are we talking like Mass Effect, like 70 plus hours? Oh. Hi.
Oh yes, not in Denis, they won't understand. Once again, the stream in the cleft has begun to flow. It was dry for so long. The water is flowing in from the desert. The storm is coming. Have you heard of the city? The deep city, the ancient UrU? Where there was power to right worlds. For thousands of years, the city lived beneath the surface. Keeper of the secret. Keeper of the power. Keeper of the ages. Always keeping. The city grew proud, and then it died. The water flows where it wills. It seeks its own path uncontrolled, except that it flows downward, always downward. Denis, the city of ages, of other worlds, died. But now it breathes again. It awaits. Some will seek that destination, but you should seek the journey. It's as a fine tapestry, complex beyond comprehension, but now torn. We will show you remnants, pieces of the tapestry, pieces of the journey. Find these remnants, these journeys. 7 in each age. 7 here in the desert. Consider it a quest. No, a request. Worship. The water flows downward, and there it pools and collects, and finally, once again, it reaches the roots, and the tree begins to grow again. I am Yeesha. My parents brought me to this place. We will bring you.
Okay. That was really cryptic. Really, really cryptic. Yeesha, are you okay? Who hurt you? That was not the little girl that I met in Myst 4. Okay. I got the general gist that apparently 200 years can change yeah. Apparently there's 7 of these in each age. And we need to collect all of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we got in 4. There's 3 more of these somewhere? And I need to find them. Oh no. I love how in literally the in her cryptic words, she was literally like, you need to seek the destination. No, not the destination. You need to seek the journey, or something along those lines. And I was like, oh, that's literally the game telling me to just enjoy the journey, not the actual destination of where I'm going. Okay. So I'm guessing I find all 7 of those tapestries, and then we hit the tree? That's what I'm gonna go off of right now. Also, where are the other 3? Oh, I see one right there, actually, on that bucket. Oh, can I lower that bucket now that there's power? Let me see. I can actually jump pretty far. Yes, I can lower the bucket now that there's power. Okay, so there's only 2 more I need to find, actually, then, that are just hidden somewhere. Whee! Okay. So now where do I start looking for these other 2? That is a really good question. Thank you, Winter. I'm glad you asked that. I really am surprised there's actually like no music down here in the cleft. I was like, it'd be nice to have like just some background tunes. I haven't looked over here. Is there something? Might be something over here. Wait. I got that one. Something tells me they're not down here in the cleft. Maybe they're like up and about, because we found 2 of them up on the surface. So maybe if I look. I need to like look closer at some of the landmarks around here. Because we got the one on the back of the RV. Is there any on this that I just overlooked because it was a contraption I can fiddle with? No, I don't think so. There might be one on like a fence post, maybe? There has to be one on the ice cream cone, right? There has to be one over here somewhere on the ice cream cone. No? Is there actually not? Huh. Okay. You hear the birds. The vultures. I keep seeing like the warning signs, and I keep like getting like a slight glimmer of hope inside of my chest, thinking, yes, I found one on the post. But no, it's just another keep out, do not disturb, warning, danger. How dare it try to warn me I am a dragon. We crave the excitement of danger. That almost looks like there's like a smoke out in the distance, like there's a fire. Like way, I wish there was like a zoom function. Were those bones of a tree? Huh? Bones of a tree? Are you talking about the wark skeleton? Are you talking about those bones? That was that's a wark skeleton. Warks were a sea creature or a water creature in the Age of Ribbon. And there was actually a tapestry on that, but I've already clicked on it. That's why I'm not worried about it. Yeah, the ice. What I'm calling I'm calling it an ice cream cone because that's what I called it whenever I played Riven, and then also the wark is from Riven. So like those like fell through the fissure at the end of Riven whenever we ended up destroying the age. Just running in a circle around this, trying to see if there's like any of those tapestries on the actual fence posts. I'm not seeing any. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get past the fence, maybe? Hold on, can I like jump past the fence? No, there's a whole invisible wall right there, actually. Never mind. Okay. There is one landmarker I haven't checked yet. There is? We're talking about the big, almost volcano-looking thing. It looks like yeah, look. It looks like there's like smoke out in the distance. Is it not? I guess that could just be trees. Just on. I'd be so mad if it's just like on just a random rock somewhere. It probably is. Is it the bird? Is the bird carrying one of them? That's the that's the only bird in the area. Like, there's no other birds circling or doing anything, and it's not like that's part of like just ambient. There's two birds. Are they? There's no way they're circling the work, right? Because the work's like just a dried skeleton, and those are scavengers, so they'd be looking for like fresh kill. Is there something over here? Hold on. What I'm really hoping is that when we get into the game proper, so like obviously this is kind of like a little intro tutorial area to kind of give you an idea of how the game is played. What I'm really hoping is like these tapestries are not just going to be find the hidden tapestry like we're kind of looking for right now. I really hope like all 7 of them are going to be like hidden behind puzzles in whatever ages they're in. And we have to solve the puzzles to get the tapestry. It's not just find the hidden object. Oh, what happened to the music there? That just sudden music. Okay. What is the one landmark I haven't checked yet? Oh wait, is there gonna be a tapestry behind the private property sign? Hold on. There's probably one behind the private property sign, isn't there? What I am kind of excited about is like based on like this, you can see there's like everything's just wide open where you can run around. Like I'm really hoping we're gonna have like a lot more larger ages because I know in the past like with the exception of Riven, it kind of feels like, yep, there it is. Hi. Okay, there's one more somewhere. Like really with the exception of Riven, like all the ages have kind of been very centrally focused and like very, I don't want to say linear. Zandy can give me a hint. That is true, Zandy can give me a hint. That sneaky little... Yeah. Okay. Let's go pay Zandy a visit, see what he has to say about this last tapestry. I was there before, but I didn't check behind it because I didn't realize I was looking for hidden tapestries, so I wasn't paying attention to like looking all around the objects and stuff. I swear to God, if Zandy just like hands me the last tapestry, go, here you go.
Sometimes you got to close one door to open another.
I understand. That was... that was the most obvious hint ever. Oh my god. Oh, that was great. Okay, hold on. Sometimes you gotta close one door to open another. We open this door. Let me close this door. If it'll let me. Ah. No, is it on the other side? Hold on, is it on the other side? Yeah, it's okay. There it is. I see it. How would this how would this work as a multiplayer MMO? Whenever everyone's changing everything all the time. Like, would it be a thing where, like, you can just see other people running around, but, like, all the interactable objects are just instanced to your system? Okay, that's the last one. The other clue could have been, do you remember the doors on Boiler Island from Riven? That would have been a much better clue. I would have had to think about that one for a second. Whereas literally he just said, close the door. And I'm like, oh, the only door we haven't actually interacted with in this thing so far. So, okay, I got all 7 tapestries. So now we press this. After the ad break. Cliffhanger! Oh,